Oh, so basically meaning that the drug is what you need in order to survive.
Yes, and yes, exactly, because social media is what people now use to survive. They need the likes, they need the validation, they need all of that.
Yeah,
so
true.
it's like you can't run from it because it's all around you.
Now,
Look,
once
we're
you
on
hook,
social
you
media
hook.
right now. You understand? So it's a
makes
thing of
sense.
like, what if it's made to be like that?
Boyz Aloud, take 7. Yo YouTube, Boyz Aloud back with another episode. As you can see, I'm back with the Mandem. How you guys doing?
We good, you?
Yeah,
I'm chilling.
All right, my G.
Before we settle in, how long have you guys been sending on IG, on your social media platforms? Because today, we're diving deep into social media. So the quick question is like, how long have you guys been scrolling? What's your longest time have you been scrolling on TikTok?
I don't check, I'm not gonna lie. I don't
Spending on IG. Okay, if you could
like screen
estimate,
time.
No, not screen time, like in general.
No, I don't know.
Sometimes it'd be like before we study,
Yeah,
you
before we study.
Go into socials quickly for 5 minutes. 30 minutes went by.
30 minutes.
Yeah.
That type of a day, 30 minutes went by.
We found out, like, bro, I find myself chilling in my bed on TikTok, and then you just keep on, like, it's like,
just keep on vibing.
And then you hit that point where you're just like, hey, dog, I've been scrolling, what's going on? And then you like hop off. So
I think my longest is from,
but I think
it's 4 hours.
4 hours.
Just.
So you count?
So when
no, not counting. For example, I wake up at 8,
okay,
and then I'm just scrolling.
Okay.
And I realize that, it's already in the afternoon.
Okay. So what? So you wake up and be like, okay, you know what? It's 8 o'clock, I'll get out of bed at 8:30.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden,
exactly.
9:30, you're out.
Yeah. So you see now, we use social media for entertainment, but if it's so good, or if we use it for this purpose, why is it bad?
Why is it bad? True. I mean, it takes our time. At the end of the day.
Because it has its like pros and cons as well. Like, I mean, waking up in the morning and the first thing that you do is jump into your phone isn't like the best thing.
Exactly.
But then people still do it.
Exactly.
Because it makes them feel good. Like that's how they start their day.
And even though you know it's bad, you're still gonna do it.
So if it's so good, why is it bad? Yeah.
And
so
I'm
like,
sure what leads to that is because like people set alarms,
Exactly.
Go snooze, and they're like, you know what? Let me just chill a bit.
Yeah.
And then they go on their phone and then they check the socials.
Exactly. Yeah. And it sucks the most when you have to do something. So you're procrastinating. You knowing that you have to wake up and do this, but then you're so, not lazy, lazy is the wrong word, but you don't want to do it. So the best thing to do is just, procrastinate.
Chill.
Like, let me just watch this Netflix episode.
Okay, so like,
a whole season.
Okay, so if that's the case, then what aspects of social media are bad then? Like in general?
The distraction.
Yeah, but you have said that they like,
okay. Let's say Instagram and TikTok and Twitter. I don't use Twitter, but then you end up comparing yourself.
And
WhatsApp is social media, but use it for like connecting.
It's like control, like
controlled.
At least that one is controlled.
There's no ads. It's just control. So it's easy to just like click off the app.
Yeah.
But IG, you end up comparing yourself to all these celebrities, you end up being like, damn, he has that, and I'm still stuck on this level. So it ends up envying your friends.
Like the comparison.
Yeah, the comparison. For me, in particular, that's one thing I noticed.
Yeah.
Even though I don't like envying my friends and all of that, but I noticed that to a certain effect, I used to be like, damn, I'm still wearing these. He got the new Jordans. I'm still stuck here.
Yeah.
So that's how you can end up comparing yourselves with your mates, which is bad.
Yeah.
Because then how can I say, you don't want them to succeed in a way. Because you're not gonna say it like that. I don't want you to succeed because of your friends. But then you wanna be lifted higher and be appreciated in a way. You get what I'm gonna say?
But like, in terms of like you envy your friends, like through like seeing them on social media, it's also like like that is another problem. So it's like kind of two problems in one, because then if you ask me, it's like what led to that, like
FOMO.
Like you don't know what that person is going through, but you still envy them. You understand?
That's why social media
because they look better. Exactly.
Because you're not showing the struggles online. You're not showing the struggles. You're showing the best highlights of your life.
But then someone else is jealous of that. Exactly. So it's not like real, it's like the comparison between the fake world and the real world. Because like you don't see the real through the screen.
That's the
like,
thing.
Exactly.
And social media has like a huge aspect on FOMO. I don't know if you guys know FOMO. FOMO is basically the fear of missing out. Where you feel like, dude, I think I'm missing out on IG or something. Let me go back and check. But as you said right now, you're just checking someone else's fake life. I mean, because it looks like they're living that life every day. But then we all know that life is full of struggles. So you can't be, I don't know, going out every day repeatedly. I'm not gonna lie, say that there's people that's not doing that. There are people who go out, live that luxurious life, but deep down there's a struggle. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm saying social media promotes that fake life in a way where you're not being yourself. You're not being some guy who's hard, but you're not hard. I'm not trying to bash anyone, but people just trying to be hard on social media. Exactly. And now let's drift onto how it targets.
How
it targets the hands, in my opinion, right?
Yeah.
Because it's bad for them as well, as it's bad as for the gents as well.
Yeah.
Because they end up also promoting another side of themselves that they really don't promote in real life. If you get what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I do get you.
Some females.
Some of them.
Some of them.
That's why it's important to know. I know it's hard to identify what's real and what's not. So if you're able to see like off the jump that, she's doing this for clout or for popularity, for attention, then not to entertain it. But then I catch myself entertaining it as well because, that's how it ends. That's social media. Social media is just, it's so annoying. But then we fall victim to it all over and over again because we live in a world where you need social media. You can't live without social media anymore. I mean, we start with WhatsApp, then YouTube, then it starts going to IG, Twitter, and now you're so consumed with all the problems outside. Now you can't focus on yourself
on
and
your
own
world, problem
and your drive.
And what's outside isn't even real because it's on social media.
To
a certain extent. So it's a thing of like how many things have been fabricated on that platform. Because I mean, it's not like entirely the truth. And like, I mean, like we're saying all these things about social media, why it's bad, and we haven't even said why it's good yet.
Yeah, because I mean, there is a good part to it also. I feel like it's also dependent on an individual.
It's how you
use it. People, most of the time, if like one would wake up in the morning and be like, I want to gym. So let me look at people who are gymming.
Or to seek motivation.
That motivates me.
Okay.
But then now, there's also that thing of like passive motivation, whereby like you get motivation off a screen, but in real life, you don't do anything about it because it satisfies your mind.
Yeah, I agree with you.
So that's another thing.
At the same time, how I do it. Now this may sound like I'm being like
motivational speakers and stuff.
Yeah.
That works for me, but not all the time. For example, let's say I'm not trying to be an L person.
I get what you guys are saying.
But let's say how I use it as motivation. Let's say I see one of my boys like doing good, right? I'm like, if they're doing good, I can also do good. That's why at
least, like, you see, especially when you go back to the friends, right? We shouldn't be comparing in a sense that, like, it's our friend. And at the end of the day, why are we friends? Is because we're going to the same destination. So get that as motivation. Probably the other thing that we're going to be comparing is other people you don't know. Maybe a kid who's your age who has so much. You don't even know this guy. And you'll be like, what do I have?
Exactly.
And then that's where the problem starts.
That's the thing. You forget how blessed you are.
You forget how blessed you are.
Because you realize that someone is receiving more
than what you receive.
And it's crazy because the youth seeks to find validation through that. If you get what I'm trying to say, let's say you get this new item or whatever, right? And you know that you're blessed and it's something that you worked hard for. You're still gonna flex it on IG.
The thing is, bro, social media, like, overall is like a platform that is used to seek validation from people you don't really know.
Exactly.
In my opinion.
Exactly.
Because like when you post a picture on your story, it gets like likes. Then like that makes you feel good.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the day, what does that like?
Exactly.
It's for you.
Exactly. It's just like to seek validation. And not like in the sense like other people are like controlling the way maybe you feel about yourself. Maybe it does that in the long run or based on how you use social media. But then in my opinion, it's like, it's more of a mindset thing as well, because then it's like, okay, you can get all the likes and all of that, but like, who are you? Who's the real you? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because then at the end of the day, even you're not showing these people who you are, type shit. And like, bro, we hear about all these bad things on social media. I mean, like, we're on social media right now. And like, these people watching, like, you guys or something, man. You guys watching, like, we're on a social media platform telling you why social media is so bad. So like you see how social media is just everywhere.
It's everywhere.
So like
you're using social media to see how bad social media is. So but who do you blame? The platform or the people? The people.
I mean, I blame
it's
people.
Not the platform.
Or the platform.
Nah, bro. Okay.
Because or the platform.
Why I say the people. I agree.
No, I believe. Okay. People have overdone it, nah? But it's the thing of these platforms are made to be addictive.
Yeah, they're made to be addictive.
So it's like, and it's like it then plays with the human mind.
Yeah, makes sense.
So it's like people have been played. And hence it's like being overdone.
Yeah.
That's what I think, nah. But like obviously people have their own control in terms of what you should do and how much you should do it, to what extent. But it's like being realistic as well. These things have been made by like billionaires or whatever who have all the resources in the world to make people keep coming back. So that's, you understand?
Yeah,
so like I think you can blame both parties, but like I lean more to the platforms being
But when you look at it like this, right? We're gonna go back to social media now.
Yeah.
But this has to be with drugs. Who do you blame, the drug or the person? You blame the person who continues going back to the drug, even though we all know the drug is bad.
Oh, okay.
So it's even the same thing that like we're also saying social media is a bad thing. And the problem is that when people create something, who knows, Instagram was a good thing that they wanted to do. And then it was a target, and then people used it the wrong way. You know, it's the same thing. If someone's gonna give you a gift.
Wait. Can I say something? But like, what if the drug is not like? What if the drug is not supposed like he made an example of like the drug. What did you say?
What?
You said something about.
If we blame the drug or the person,
it's
the person, because the person
is
keeps
the one
going back
who
to
keeps
the
going
drug,
back to
even
the
though the
drug.
person.
But then what if the drug is made to kill, and like it's like impossible to stop using the drug?
So basically meaning that the drug is what you need in order to survive.
Yes, yes, exactly, because social media is what people now use to survive. They need the likes, they need the validation, they need all of that.
Yeah,
so
true.
it's like you can't run from it because it's all around you.
Now,
You're
once you
on
hook,
social
you
media
hook.
right now. You understand? So
that
it's a
makes
thing of
sense.
like, what if it's made to be like that?
I don't think it's made to be like that. Because like, if you think of it in this sense, right? Social media, there's so many good things and bad things happening. And that's all dependent on what your profile is. You know, you have that algorithm when you go into IG, it catches all the things you consume. And some people consume good things, bro, like business type of things, and that's good for them. And then you have people who like look at the wrong things, and then that's where the problem comes in, because you are using the social media for the wrong things. You are using the social media for the good things. It's all about what it does to you at the end of the day. Social media is working for a lot of people at the end of the day. So that's why I feel like how it controls you is purely dependent on a person.
And how does the content you consume affect your confidence on you as a person? If you think about it, because
it depends on the content.
On the content, it depends on the content.
It depends on the content.
That's the thing, I don't want to bash any YouTuber, but if you're watching YouTubers who are constantly just flexing luxuries and saying, I got this chain on, you know, saying like, you know those YouTubers. And now it turns you to being a materialistic person. You focus on the materials and you don't focus on the aspect of life in general. Because all of these things we have now, we're going to leave them at the end of the day. How does it impact the individual? Like the content you consume, how does it impact your confidence and all of that as a person? Because as I said earlier on, the content you consume plays a major role. Even if it's like scrolling on TikTok, those 30 seconds you spend on viewing something that's negative, it ends up impacting you the whole day. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's important you choose, you select what you watch. You know, if you know that 3 buttons that says, what's it called again? When you can block on every social media platform. You can like block a thing you don't want to see anymore.
Yeah, true,
That's what I'm saying, because it's important to see the not right information. Just content that's good for you.
To feed yourself with the right content, like information.
That can impact your
because that plays a big part in who you're gonna be essentially. Because the time we live in now, everything is like controlled by what you see over your phone. So it's a thing of
that's hectic.
So it's all about what you consume. But then unfortunately, bro, we have people who consume bad things and the problem is not about yes, we have the good things and like that's working for people, but like it's more about what is it doing that's like why do we even find ourselves having to speak about this topic in the first place?
That makes sense.
Because if it's so good, then why is it so bad? At the end of the day, that's the main, you know.
Looking back at what you said regarding like the confidence, right? I think people who would, just an example, you post something, a picture, and you get 100 likes in like 1 hour.
Damn.
You have the confidence. And then all of a sudden, if you have like
the next day,
10 likes after like a whole day, you don't have the confidence now. Because why? We allowed social media to create a perception about us instead of having our own perception about ourselves. You see? So that's where the problem comes in, because one can post and have 10 likes and he's still confident because it's not that deep. He doesn't care about social media like that because he knows he doesn't depend on it. You know, he doesn't seek
Okay, so I get what you guys
from
were saying then. It's based on the individual.
On the individual. Because anyone can be
individual.
confident with one like. Get the one like, they're confident.
In my opinion, that's why on IG, everyone removed the fact that someone else can see your likes.
Yeah, you see, it makes things better now.
It makes things better because now you can receive like 3 likes.
Yeah, they did.
Everyone
No, but like you can still see like if it's like 3 likes, you can still like.
But if you're down bad, you can click on others and then just count how many likes someone got. But then there's no point of doing that because then, bro, you're making it so much of a competition of that who can receive the most likes. And it's not even about that. It's just about posting your own life on social media. You know, because you're doing it right now. And it's going to be a trend when we get older that it's going to die down, and the next generation is going to pick it up because that's how social media is. That's why I say it's important on how what's the point of you using social media? You understand the point of that. I use social media for entertainment and to better myself, and now for Boyz Aloud. But besides that, I didn't have TikTok, I didn't have Twitter and all of that. It's just YouTube and WhatsApp. And now...
So it's all the work.
It's all the work. It's work. You see, I'm focused. And now when I focus on IG and Twitter and who's beefing, now I'm gonna lose focus on what's important and start listening on the events that's happening in America. I mean, dude, all the way here in South Africa, why should I be concerned? Okay, at my age, because there are people who do better things, but at my age, why should I be concerned with what's happening in Europe if it can't affect my life, you know? Maybe later.
It has to affect your life.
Yeah, maybe later, like later on with inflation and all of that. But right now, at my youthful age, I should just be focusing on what's important, which boils down to the content you receive. You know what I'm saying?
That's hectic.
It's deep.
And I feel like some of the content you receive
doesn't have to be like, thing is, you see, it's only like that if you're putting social media before everything else in your life. Because it doesn't have to be. Because someone who doesn't care about social media doesn't care about the content they receive because they don't care about the whole concept of being on Instagram or TikTok or Facebook at all in their life. They don't let that be a part of who they are. So content to them doesn't mean anything. So that's not gonna play a part in who they are. So it depends on the individual. I understand. So like because people are different as well, it will play differently on different lives and how they, you know what I'm saying? Hence you see it goes back, someone gets 10 likes but they don't care, but then another person gets 100 likes and it's like the world's feeling.
Some of them even buy it. Some people buy likes,
they buy followers, they buy all of that.
They buy all of that.
Yeah, so it depends on the individual at the end of the day, you know. But that's what I think about that because it's
And how does social media affect the youth? Let's go back to cyberbullying and all of that. In my opinion, I've never been cyberbullied on social media.
Nah, same. But like, bro, if you're being cyberbullied, bro, like just switch off your phone, dog.
But it's not that easy.
Nah, but it is in a way. Okay, nah, but like,
is it easy,
like,
dog?
No offense. No, chill.
Switch off your phone.
Okay, wait, what if you're being cyberbullied on WhatsApp?
Yo.
Delete the app.
That's close to
bro,
but like, we need WhatsApp.
Nah, but you don't need it. You see?
You
don't need it.
We need it.
It's like, it's a thing of like, everyone has WhatsApp, so you might as well. But like, you don't need it, bro. You don't need it to survive, whatever. But like I'm saying, bro, if you're being cyberbullied, bro, no offense. Nah. But like just, you can switch it off. Nah. But like, I guess like, it can affect you in other parts of your, like, what you feel about yourself. And like, if you switch off your phone, then you'll be able to deal with it better. I feel like you can't tell me, like, how are you gonna deal with cyberbullying if you keep being cyberbullied?
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah, true.
Exactly.
Like I just, it goes down to you don't care, bro.
Exactly.
Like
some
people will be like, nah.
Like, okay,
let's say
these days, bro, they can make so many things, bro.
Okay, let's say Omolemo can't cook, for example, right? Let's say I can't cook now. And my food is trash, it's disgusting. And then someone leaks the fact that I can't cook, something I'm insecure about. There's no way you can just switch it off.
Okay.
Like, no, but you can. But you can.
You can't. Okay, if you're
it's like when you have haters. Like all these artists and all of that. Dog, like, yes, it'll be the thing of like they said, okay, they look at it, they scroll through it, but like they don't care. You understand?
Yeah,
it's like, okay, it's just haters.
They care to a certain point. It'll affect
I don't know.
If it has to jeopardize their brand.
At the beginning.
If it has to jeopardize their brand, maybe it's something deep. You know, like...
Yeah, if it does...
It's based on the individual.
Because cyberbullying can be hectic, you know? These false accusations, bro.
We've seen it before. We've seen how it affects some people.
You know?
But you are right to a point where you can just switch off your phone. But I don't think it's that easy.
It's like...
If it was that easy, then people would have just been doing it.
Yeah, because then, okay, for me, I'm looking at it like... I'm not looking at it as like cyberbullying, but like, okay, how are we going to deal with the problem that I'm being cyberbullied? I can't keep every day going to see what they're saying because I'm thinking I'm going to get better. You have to like, okay, bro, I don't care what these people are saying, so I'm going to keep it pushing. You feel me?
Yeah,
how I
that makes
think,
sense.
bruh.
And it sucks when the people who are bullying you are your boys.
Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy.
No, but it's like you can roast your friends, but then it gets to a certain point where it's like,
Or like banter.
Yeah, banter. Where banter gets to a point where now
Where it gets personal.
Yeah.
and social media where other people can view it, like leaking an embarrassing video.
Yeah.
And now it gets views. Now you don't feel comfortable in your body anymore. I'm not talking about that I had experience.
Yeah,
You know?
I mean, this is what the youth would go through if such things would happen.
Exactly. That's why it's bad because the youth is so used to having these like tools next to them. You know, they have so many apps and they can always just do so much. That's why so much power. It's not power. It's just that having so much access to all of these apps is bad, in my opinion, because then you can do the wrong things with them that can impact someone's life badly.
Yeah, true.
So if you're watching this, just be careful what you post. You know, cyberbullying is deep at the end of the day. It's not a joke. You gotta realize that the content you post can actually affect someone's life negatively. So just be careful and watch out on that.
And you know, there are those like people that post things that they don't care what they think about other people. Like those like shade room stuff.
Oh, I forgot about on IG.
But if you think about it, social media.
Also Twitter, you know, Twitter's like raw like that, bro. Twitter,
like if you
Twitter
think of
has
social
no
media,
like bound. There's no boundaries.
it's just all about drama, dog. It's all about
really?
drama,
Yeah,
like
okay.
Unnecessary stress.
Yeah.
all about drama. That's why it has so much hype the way it is, because of the drama. You know, so
I feel
that's
you.
why I feel that.
But I guess you see, then going back to the actual platforms, that's how they keep making money. That's why they'll keep on trying to make people come back more and more, because they need, like, this is how they keep
Keep
on making money. Basically, like, they bag.
That's why TikTok is so bad.
Because social media is a business.
Because you can't stop
you can't
scrolling.
stop
There's no
scrolling.
end. There's no end of the video. Like you just keep going.
just go.
going.
Yeah.
So now it's hard to stop. And I read somewhere that youth, like our youth right now, there's a prediction that in adulthood we'll have 3 times more of depression than the previous generation faced because of how much negative content received on TikTok and all of that. So now as a youth, like as yourself, now talking to another individual, how would you limit that time on social media?
Hey, that's the issue, yo.
I'm asking this question because I'm
like these platforms, like I know TikTok has like created this thing like where it reminds you how long you've been on the thing, and then like you have to put like the password that you create to continue scrolling. Otherwise, you can come on the following day. Or like I have it.
Also,
like,
TikTok has that.
Yeah, TikTok has it kind of.
So
like
this TikTok knows themselves.
But like it's a thing of like some people are like, nah, bro, I want to continue. Like you understand. So it's based on the individual again. You feel me? But it's like I guess maybe that's how they're trying to like control that future. You understand?
Yeah.
In terms of like the kind of people will be. But then I feel like they could also be faking it. Like they trying to act like they care, bruh.
They
trying to act like they care.
Because why would they give you that option of a password? Like if it's past my time, just kick me out.
Exactly.
You know,
And why do us individuals
just take me out of the app?
Exactly. And why do us individuals, why can't we just control us? Why can't I just get off, dog? Like, why do I need to be reminded, like, hey, you've been on here? You know what I'm saying? So
because we like to procrastinate. We're lazy. We don't even have to lie, we're lazy. We don't want to do any work. That's why me personally, the best decision I've made in my life was to delete social media platforms like TikTok and all of that. My life has been nice. I'm living life, you know what I'm saying? My marks have gotten better.
But at some point you'll get it back, ne?
Of course, I have to get it back. I mean, during holidays, I'm going to have to get it back. But then overall, when Term 3 starts, I have to delete it again because I need to log in. So now that we spoke about so much, can you predict where social media is going?
Wait, can I ask you a question?
What's up?
If you like have to delete social media for school and then like have it for holidays, does it mean like you struggle with balance?
Definitely.
Okay,
100%.
Because I don't.
Also, then is that something that you want to work on then?
Balance.
Yeah,
it's hard to balance social media in your life.
For me, I can balance, I'm not going to lie. Like, I can balance school and like that.
Yeah.
Like fake world and real world. I can. I think.
Do you think another person can tell you that, now, Lila's balancing social media?
No, but I know.
Okay, do you think like your parents can say, nah, he's doing good? Because they always say you are not phone. So they can say, nah, he's been balancing social media.
No, my parents will say like the amount you spend on listening to that person speak, you could be studying. So I guess they don't think that. So like that's what they say. But for me personally, I think it's balance. So like I guess if you say it like that, maybe some people struggle with balance and some don't.
I can't.
But like maybe those that
media.
think they don't actually know. Maybe it's just what they tell themselves.
You don't know, dog.
Yeah.
I can't balance social media.
Yeah. At least you're honest. You know
I know
yourself.
I can't balance social media because as I said, back in the day I used to just literally wake up, get my phone, because my phone would charge overnight, get it and just scroll because I have nothing to do.
When you guys use social media, according to you as an individual, do you think it's going to be doing more harm or good for you in the future?
As an individual, it's definitely going to do more harm.
More harm, yeah.
Personally, for you guys?
Personally,
Okay.
Because I do online high school right now, right?
Yeah.
So that means I'm at home like the whole day, basically, if I'm not going to gym. So now you can only like fight temptation for a while. Like after I'm done on module, I'm definitely gonna go back on my phone and see what's happening. Every notification, I'm gonna go back. So that's what I'm saying, it's gonna get worse. It's probably gonna be a new app developed next month that's worse than TikTok. Because first it was Vine, then Musically, then TikTok. It's only getting worse. It's only getting harder to resist, temptation, like TikTok and all of that. IG, as the years progress, as we realize how hard it is, we start comparing ourselves more. Early this year, I started falling victim to realizing that, damn, my parents are trying so hard, but why don't I have that? Why don't I have this? And now it starts becoming a mental game more than a physical game. You wake up in the morning, you're like, damn, bro, my life is boring or trash because I don't have this aspect. And once you get that aspect, it's still the same.
It's still the same.
So that's why I say it's gonna get worse, And it's only for the individual just to limit it. If you can't delete it, you don't really need it. I mean, WhatsApp and YouTube, you kind of need. But others, IG, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, you don't really need
those ones, true.
So for the viewer, just limit your take on social media. I mean, you don't have to like delete it at all. 30 minutes every 2 hours is not bad. Or 30 minutes, every hour.
Because we're speaking on it based on an individual, I guess based on like the kind of person you're gonna be, like career path, all of those things, like then it'll depend on like if it's good or bad. You understand? Because like I guess for us, with what we're doing, it's like good, right? You feel me? But then because we can't say we're gonna delete like YouTube.
Exactly. And it depends on the content you're receiving. I mean watching, sorry. If you're watching Boyz Aloud, you know what I'm saying, then it's gonna better your life.
And keep watching Boyz Aloud.
But if you're watching I'm gonna give people 30 minutes to do this and that, and it's just that exhilarating video all the time. We see this happening so much now where people are buying a whole store and selling it for R1 or doing something. And now it's like the content you're watching is, how's it benefiting you, bro? I know it's entertainment, that's the reason we have them for, but the whole day, I mean, come on, it's only so much a human can take. So that's my take on it. That's my take.
But we do have different interests. So like, some people might like watching those things, some might not. Some might like watching this and some might not. So it's
the interests are different. I mean, some people like the bad, dog. They think bad is good at the end of the day.
And if you have a grind.
And bad is different for all of us.
For all of us, it's different.
As well as good.
We can agree that there's like a certain level of bad.
Yeah, but it's relative to
but all different.
But all different.
Okay.
All different. Okay, which one would you think then?
That's bad.
Yeah.
In terms of what bullying is bad. We can all agree.
Bullying is bad.
Abuse is bad.
In what sense?
On social media.
Like abuse. What in what sense though?
Like Twitter. So Twitter so easy to access videos of someone inflicting harm to another person. You can easily find that.
Okay.
Yeah. It can either be physically, sexually.
Do you think it can also lead to abuse, especially if you talk about like females being...
It can view to as an individual saying it's normal. If I can see someone hitting another person on social media, I can just do it wherever I go.
Yo!
If you think about it. Because remember, I don't know if you remember.
Mindset, though, that's scary.
That girl that was bullied, I forgot which province, and then they posted her getting bullied on social media.
Well, then she killed herself.
Exactly.
That's
why I'm saying now, people that viewed it, some people, not all of them, some people are like, oh, that's bad. But some people are like, oh, it's normal, let me do this at school. That's why fights in public has been so easy to view now, because people are used to just fighting in public.
Yeah, you can just say fights in public and then see it there.
So that's my take on it. So yeah, that's Boyz Aloud. That's our take on it. If you feel like you want to say anything, comment down below in the comment section. You can engage with us on TikTok, IG, and be aware, we're uploading every second Thursday. And merch,
Coming soon.
Coming soon. And just be patient with us. And yeah, that's all from us. Out.